Question number 1. Capacitors containing more than 11 liters of flammable liquid shall be enclosed in vaults or outdoor fenced enclosures. A. True. B. False. Answer: A. True. Question number 2. The residual voltage of a capacitor shall be reduced to 50 volts nominal or less within 1 minute after the capacitor is disconnected from the source of supply. A. True. B. False. Answer: A. True. Question number 3. A thermal barrier shall be required if the space between the resistors and reactors and any combustible material is less than blank millimeters. A. 300 millimeters. B. 305 millimeters. C. 350 millimeters. D. 405 millimeters. Answer: A. 300 millimeters. Question number 4. Metallic enclosures of reactors and adjacent metal parts shall be installed so that the temperature rise from induced circulating currents is not hazardous to personnel or does not constitute a fire hazard. A. True. B. False. Answer: A. True. Question number 5. The medium that provides the ion transport mechanism between the positive and negative electrodes of a cell. A. Cell. B. Intercell connector. C. Electrolyte. D. Ion transporter. Answer: C. Electrolyte. Question number 6. Overcurrent protection shall be required for conductors from a battery with a voltage of 60 volts DC or less if the battery provides power for starting, ignition, or control of prime movers. A. True. B. False. Answer: B. False. Question number 7. The interrupting rating of power fuses shall not be less than the blank fault current the fuse is required to interrupt, including contributions from all connected sources of energy. A. Minimum. B. Maximum. D. Rated. D. Load current. Answer: B. Maximum. Question number 8. Switchgear and substations that utilize high-voltage fuses shall be provided with a gang-operated disconnecting switch. A. True. B. False. Answer: A. True. Question number 9. Oil fill cutouts shall be located so that they are readily and safely accessible for refusing, with the top of the cutout not over blank millimeters above the floor or platform. A. 1000 millimeters. B. 1200 millimeters. C. 1300 millimeters. D. 1500 millimeters. Answer: D. 1500 millimeters. Question number 10. The use of isolating switches shall not be required where there are other ways of de-energizing the equipment for inspection and repairs, such as draw-out-type switchgear units and removable truck panels. A. True. B. False. Answer: A. True. Question number 11. Proper switching sequence for regulators shall be ensured by use of blank. A. Interlocks. B. Mechanical switches. C. Mechanical interlocks. D. Interlocking device. Answer: C. Mechanical interlocks. Question number 12. High-voltage instrument or control transformers and space heaters shall be permitted to be installed in the high-voltage compartment without access restrictions beyond those that apply to the high-voltage compartment generally. A. True. B. False. Answer: A. True. Question number 13. control and instrument transfer switch handles or push buttons of industrial control equipment shall be in a readily accessible location at an elevation of not over blank millimeters. A. 1,500 millimeters. B. 2,000 millimeters. C. 2,200 millimeters. D. 2,500 millimeters. Answer B. 2,000 millimeters. Question number 14. Gas discharge during operating of interrupting devices shall be directed so as not to endanger personnel. A. True. B. False. Answer A. True. Question number 15. The stored energy operator shall be permitted to be left in the charged position after the switch has been closed if a single movement of the operating handle charges the operator and opens the switch. A. True. B. False. Answer B. False. Question number 16. Circuit breakers equipped with stored energy mechanisms shall be designed to prevent the release of the stored energy unless the mechanism has been fully charged. A. True. B. False. Answer A. True. Question number 17. Approved enclosures or blank, or both, shall be provided to protect portable and mobile equipment from physical damage. A. Protector. B. Guarding. C. Cover. D. Room. Answer B. Guarding. Question number 18. Electrode-type boilers shall be supplied only from a three-phase, four-wire solidly grounded Y system, or from isolating transformers arranged to provide such a system. A. True. B. False. Answer A. True. Question number 19. Each boiler shall be supplied from an individual branch circuit rated not less than blank % of the total load. A. 100%. B. 125%. C. 130%. D. 150%. Answer A. 100%. Question number 20. Location in which ignitable concentrations of flammable gases, flammable liquid-produced vapors, or combustible liquid-produced vapors, can exist under normal operating conditions. A. Class 1, Division 1, B. Class 1, Division 2. C. Class 2, Division 1, D. Class 2, Division 2. Answer A. Class 1, Division 1. Question number 21. In which combustible dust is in the air, under normal operating conditions in quantities sufficient to produce explosive or ignitable mixtures. A. Class 1, Division 1, B. Class 1, Division 2. C. Class 2, Division 1, D. Class 2, Division 2. Answer C. Class 2, Division 1. Question number 22. A circuit in which any spark or thermal effect is incapable of causing ignition of a mixture of flammable or combustible material in air under prescribed test conditions. A. Different intrinsically safe circuit. B. Different intrinsically safe system. C. Intrinsically safe circuit. D. Intrinsically safe system. Answer C. Intrinsically safe circuit. Question number 23. Conductors of intrinsically safe circuits shall not be placed in any raceway, cable tray, or cable with conductors of any non-intrinsically safe circuit. A. True. B. False. Answer A. True. Question number 24. A building or portions of a building where major repairs, such as engine overhauls, painting, body and fender work, and repairs that require draining of the motor vehicle fuel tank, are performed on motor vehicles, including associated floor space used for offices, parking, or showrooms. A. Minor repair garage. B. Major repair garage. C. Repair garage. D. Parking garage. Answer: B. Major repair garage. Question number 25. Parking garages used for parking or storage shall be permitted to be blank. A. Classified. B. Unclassified. C. Listed. D. Labeled. Answer: B. Unclassified. Question number 26. An aircraft hangar constructed for the express purpose of spray coating dipping applications, and provided with dedicated ventilation supply and exhaust. A. Aircraft painting hangar. B. Painting hangar. C. Aircraft hangar. D. Spray painting hangar. Answer: A. Aircraft painting hangar. Question number 27. That portion of a property where motor fuels are stored and dispensed from fixed equipment into the fuel tanks of motor vehicles or marine craft, or into approved containers, including all equipment used in connection therewith. A. Motor dispensing facility. B. Fuel dispensing facility. C. Motor fuel dispensing facility. D. Fixed motor fuel dispensing facility. Answer: C. Motor fuel dispensing facility. Question number 28. An occupancy used to provide services or treatment simultaneously to 4 or more patients that provides, on an outpatient basis, treatment, anesthesia, emergency or urgent care. A. Ambulatory healthcare occupancy. B. Healthcare occupancy. C. Emergency care occupancy. D. Emergency unit health occupancy. Answer: A. Ambulatory healthcare occupancy. Question number 29. Any area of a facility that has been designated to be used for the administration of any flammable or non-flammable inhalation anesthetic agent in the course of examination or treatment, including the use of such agents for relative analgesia. A. Anesthetizing room. B. Anesthetizing facility. C. Anesthetizing area. D. Anesthetizing location. Answer: D. Anesthetizing location. Question number 30. The hazard current of a given isolated system, with all devices connected except the line isolation monitor. A. Isolated hazard current. B. Fault hazard current. C. Monitor hazard current. D. Total hazard current. Answer: B. Fault hazard current. Question number 31. A test instrument, designed to continually check the balanced and unbalanced impedance from each line of an isolated circuit to ground, and equipped with a built-in test circuit to exercise the alarm without adding to the leakage current hazard. A. Line isolation monitor. B. Isolation monitor. C. Impedance monitor. D. Line isolation tester. Answer: A. Line isolation monitor. Question number 32. Each patient bed location shall be provided with a minimum of blank receptacles. A. 9 receptacles. B. 10 receptacles. C. 12 receptacles. D. 14 receptacles. Answer: D. 14 receptacles. Question number 33. Where there is no patient equipment grounding point, it is important that the distance between the reference grounding point and the patient care vicinity be as short as possible, to minimize any potential differences. A. True. B. False. Answer: A. True. Question number 34. Each operating room shall be provided with a minimum of blank receptacles, divided between at least 2 branch circuits. A. 24 receptacles, B. 30 receptacles, C. 36 receptacles, D. 40 receptacles. Answer, C. 36 receptacles. Question number 35. Bowling lanes are examples of assembly occupancies. A. True, B. False. Answer, A. True. Question number 36. A device used to adapt a circuit from one configuration of an attachment plug or receptacle to another configuration with the same current rating. A. Adapter, B. Adapter, C. Plug adapter, D. Attachment plug adapter. Answer, B. Adapter. Question number 37. A permanently installed overhead strip light. A. Strip light, B. Overhead lamp, C. Border light, D. Borderline lamp. Answer, C. Border light. Question number 38. The wall and arch that separates the stage from the auditorium. A. Proscenium, B. Forestage, C. Stage, D. Apron. Answer, A. Proscenium. Question number 39. A solid-state dimmer, where the wave shape of the steady-state current does not follow the wave shape of the applied voltage, such that the wave shape is nonlinear. A. Solid-state sine wave dimmer, B. Solid-state phase control dimmer, C. Solid-state linear wave dimmer, D. Solid-state linear dimmer. Answer, B. Solid-state phase control dimmer. Question number 40. An assembly containing one male plug and two female cord connectors used to connect two loads to one branch circuit. A. Adapter, B. Adapter, C. One-fair, D. Two-fair. Answer, D. Two-fair. Question number 41. A mechanical or electromechanical device that provides an entertainment experience. A. Entertainment device, B. Animated device, C. Mechanical device, D. Motion device. Answer, A. Entertainment device. Question number 42. Control voltage shall be a maximum of 150 volts nominal, AC to ground, or blank volts, DC to ground. A. 150 volts, B. 220 volts, C. 300 volts, D. 315 volts. Answer, C. 300 volts. Question number 43. Power limited control circuits shall be supplied from a source that has a rated output of not more than blank volts and blank volt amperes. A. 50 volts and 500 volt amperes, B. 50 volts and 1000 volt amperes, C. 30 volts and 500 volt amperes, D. 30 volts and 1000 volt amperes. Answer, D. 30 volts and 1000 volt amperes. Question number 44. The individual responsible for starting, stopping, and controlling an amusement ride or supervising a concession. A. Supervisor, B. Operator, C. Technician, D. Driver. Answer, B. Operator. Question number 45. Service equipment shall not be installed in a location that is accessible to unqualified persons, unless the equipment is lockable. A. True, B. False. Answer, A. True. Question number 46. Egress lighting shall be protected by a GFCI. A. True, B. False. Answer, B. False. Question number 47. An externally operated wall-mounted safety switch that may or may not contain overcurrent protection and is designed for the connection of portable cables and cords. A. External safety switch, B. Ball switch. C. Bull switch. D. Portable switch. Answer, C. Bull switch. Question number 48. A DC device, consisting of one or more two-pole, two-wire, non-polarized, non-grounding type receptacles, intended to be used on DC circuits only. A. DC switch. B. Plugging device. C. Portable box. D. Plugging box. Answer, D. Plugging box. Question number 49. Each receptacle of DC plugging boxes shall be rated at not less than blank amperes. A. 30 amperes. B. 40 amperes. C. 50 amperes. D. 60 amperes. Answer, A. 30 amperes. Question number 50. Rheostats shall be placed in approved cases or cabinets that enclose all live parts, having only the operating handles exposed. A. True. B. False. Answer, A. True.